Let's have a look now. Let's see what's going on. Gotta get this thing working properly, people. This is totally impromptu, so please don't expect anything. Totally impromptu. Hold on, I'm just gonna get things rolling. Okay, hold on a minute. Oh, don't go away. Don't go away. Hold on. Stay there. Hold on. Hey, so, hi. Hello, 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 hello. It's Lumination, as you figured out. Hey, Primary, I see you. Hey, Giggle. What's going on? Thanks for popping in. This is a little bit of an impromptu thingy because I'm sort of like this right now with butterflies. Let me just check on something over here. Butterflies are good. Yeah. Better than being a caterpillar. Yeah, caterpillars get eaten. There are a lot of predators who love caterpillars. Yeah. Hold on. So let me go over here while we're doing this. Yeah. Thanks, Primary. All the best. Check in later. Yeah. See you soon. All right. So, Giggle, how's it going? What's up with you? Yeah. Yeah. Greetings, greetings. Hello and goodbye, Primary. You have a super evening, and we'll follow up. We'll chat again soon. I'm just doing this little live thing because I've got a bit of butterflies. Getting ready to go out to this. Hello. Hello, Eva. Thank you, Keiko. I feel pretty rough, I have to tell you. It's pretty hot over here. Amsterdam. Hello, Brigitte. Hello, Brigitte from Amsterdam. Hi, good to see you. Wow. Oh, you're setting up for a storm. Oh, it never stops where you are. You know, Florida's beautiful, but sometimes the weather sucks. Hello, Eva. Where are you? Eva McInnes, where are you? I'm curious. Hello, Brigitte in Amsterdam. Greetings. Thank you for being here. Uh, so let me kind of show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. Stay there. All right. So in a little while, I'm going to be heading out the door here to go to this. Uh, it's kind of a serious event over at the YouTube World Headquarters. Okay. I just happen to live in Los Angeles in what they call Silicon Beach now, and the it's like I'm going to get on my bicycle and then I'm taking a bus and then I'm going to bicycle after the bus and head to the YouTube World Headquarters. Okay. Hello, Brigitte. Good. I'm glad you're here too. I need to talk. I just need to share with some people just to sort of get rid of my butterflies and nerves. I'm literally very fluttering at the moment. I've got this show tonight. It's not a show, it's actually an event. It's called Get Ready for Creating Change Workshop. Okay. It's pretty serious. They do quite a lot of screening. And there will be people possibly from all over the world there tonight to be involved with this thing. It's I got a notification that I could be considered for invitation, so I applied and I got accepted. And so they know, YouTube knows that Terlumination is going to be showing up in another hour or two. I'll be there in about an hour and a half, hour or two. I still have to get ready. I still have to get changed. And it's, let me just give you an idea. I showed this to some of the members. It says here, this workshop is about ideas and developing them into an actionable video plan. To make the most out of this session, we want you to get thinking, ideating, and dreaming before you arrive, okay? So I've been doing that. I have to do all this. They gave me all this homework assignments to do before I could, qualify to get into the event, okay? So below, these are some helpful starters. Take a few minutes to complete the pre-work below before you arrive, and you will be able to hit the ground running when you get to the workshop. Seriously. So I had to watch this 6-minute video. It's called The uh, Fundamentals of Social Change. And they had 5 videos, okay? All sorts of things were going on in there. It's like, it's kind of YouTube, like talking to everybody, whoever's involved. I don't know who else is going to be there. And like, here's some of the things that they were asking me. And I have to give them answers. I'm not going to, hold on, I'm so jittery. Hold on. Give me a second here. This is just apple juice. So if any kids are watching, this is just a very, very high-grade apple juice. Thank you very much. Cheers. So have a look at this. Here's the kind of things that they were asking you. They're trying to find out about like social change. And, I think it's to do with like social engineering and things. So number one, then they're talking directly to Terlumination as a creator and all the other people who are going to be at the workshop. They all have to do the same thing, okay? So it says number one here, if everyone could only do one specific thing to make the world better, it would be, okay? So I have my own version of it. Actually, I will. I'm going to show you what I've got. Give me the second here. Give me a moment. Because I really have to get my act together and feel confident to be able to do this, because they might be asking some of us to speak as well, okay? There's going to be a lot of scrutiny. There's going to be a bunch of YouTube bosses over there. On the videos, first of all, they're telling me your strength is your voice. Use it. Stories stick while facts fade. So find the story. Number 3 on the video was courage is contagious. So pass it on. But it means Terlumination has to have courage. And then the next thing I had. The communities are complicated. Yes, they are. And so learn from them. I'm learning a tremendous amount from the Terlumination community. It's fantastic. Hey, Giggle, I see your note. Tell them to get YouTube to get their algorithm straight. Oh my gosh. Please, you've literally touched an incredibly delicate nerve here inside Terra Illumination, because there are some very serious problems with the algorithm. Let's just call it that. I'm not joking, Giggle. It's really ugly. Anyway, the last thing on the video is people wants to help, so give them something to do. Actionable stuff. Okay, so that's cool. Help! Help me! Help! Help! Let's get this channel fixed. So I'm going to read you my thingy that I did here. I'm just going to share this with you so that you know who you're dealing with. Okay, so this is the workshop notes. These are the preliminary notes to get into the event for the screening, and you have to be cleared, okay? So the first one says here, for example, okay, if everyone could only do one specific thing to make the world better, it would be, according to Terra Illumination, to think very carefully about the potential outcomes of their decisions before taking action. Okay, that was my important thing there. Next, something that makes me really mad about the way people treat each other in the world is the way that some of our so-called leaders treat other human beings as expendables in a never-ending debt farm. I don't like that. Number 3, my life would be very different if people would just, instead of making decisions from fear and from their brains, they would just make their decisions from their most loving heart center. It's obvious, right? It's obvious. This is like, I don't know what to tell you. The next, this is kind of a fun thing. This is kind of we're teasing us, because they actually do this kind of stuff, but it's kind of a tease. They're trying to test me. Let's say, Terra Illumination, that you get to collaborate with your favorite celebrity in the whole world to make people change their behavior. So what is the thumbnail and what do you title the video? And so I chose this. My thumbnail is Paul McCartney, the mega pop star, basically standing up next to me, arm in arm. We got my arm around his shoulders. He's got his arm around my shoulders. And it's in that carpool karaoke car. But it isn't the star of the show with Paul McCartney. It's Terra Illumination with Paul McCartney in the carpool karaoke car. That's the thumbnail. And the next thing is the title, okay? So what is the title? It says here, what's the thumbnail and what do you title the video? So the title of the video would be, da, 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 Paul McCartney sings carpool karaoke, the Terra Illumination song, Taste Your Dreams, with Terra Illumination. Yep. That's what I was thinking. Yep. I know, this is really serious stuff. And the next one is this. Have a look. A subscriber watches your social impact video, and it's just truly awesome. And they feel touched, and they feel inspired. And they decide to forward it to a friend via a text with a GIF. So the GIF is one of those little tiny microscopic, very short videos. And so what does the GIF look like? And so I wrote this. The GIF looks like Paul McCartney and me singing a line from my song, Taste Your Dreams. And the line that they're singing, the line we're singing is, I want you to be oh so happy. And it's like 4 seconds, three or 4 seconds. Okay, so that's that one. Next. Here's the big tease. Okay, mention they're talking to me. Okay, Terra Illumination, after your awesome video goes viral, someone stops you on the street because they recognize you and they want to have a selfie picture with you. So then they go to post it on their Instagram. So what are they going to put in the caption and what hashtags do they use? So this is what I put. For someone who wants a selfie with me, the caption is like I'm pretending I'm the other person, and they just watched the video of me and Paul McCartney doing our cool thing. And it says, so they're sending us something on their Instagram, and it says, "Tasting my dreams today," with Terra Illumination, of course. And the hashtags are taste your dreams, wish for a miracle, sing for fun, dance for fun, and probably more. Okay? And finally, there's one more test that they give you. It says here, you have to choose a social change topic for your impact video based on your answers to these questions. This is not the Paul McCartney video. Okay? And so my title for my special video, which is going to be promoted and, made viral by YouTube itself, it's called Learning How to Love Others by Learning How to Love Thyself. Okay? Get it? Did you get it? So there. I thought, I decided I'm just going to share this with you because I'm kind of shaking at the moment because I have to do all this. And there's probably a ton of other worthy channels that are never going to have the chance to do this. And I wish they could, but I feel that Terra Illumination is a very worthy channel. And I'm just lucky enough to live here and have enough bus fare and a bicycle and the time in this evening to be able to do this. So tonight, this is where I'm going. And if I can, I will even try to do a little mini live stream for you from the event. They're pretty tolerant about people like myself. Hold on, let me check in with you. Stay there. So I've shown you all this really serious, important stuff. Now let's just hang out. Hey, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I don't know if anyone's going to buy it. To me, it's just common sense. But most of the people who are going to go to these events are going to be like, they're going to be dealing with things like healthcare issues, uh, LGBT, gay, lesbian, transsexual, bigender, gay issues. They're going to be looking at like Jewish Muslim issues. They're going to be looking at, social inequality issues, uh, things to do with black populations, things to do with the Mexican populations in America, the Asian populations, disparities across the world with economics, religious, what do they call it? Um, Fanaticism, and how do we soften that? They do everything on a very kind of social grand scale, but nobody ever seems to talk about love. Nobody. I went to a similar event very early this year, and they've really kind of ramped it up now. And on the first event, it was all like really serious, important, like social engineering issues. And I felt very strange to be there because I kept thinking like we wouldn't have any of these issues if everyone would come from the position of love, first and foremost. Hey, love driver, what's going on? Cheers. This is just my apple juice, don't worry. So anyway, that's what's happening tonight. Hey, unity. I understand that. I see that unity. I remember I had a girlfriend long ago, and she was a churchgoer, and she was like one of those white Anglo types, a Nordic type, and they have their like Nordic religions or whatever, just Christianity Nordic thing. And I was fine because I went to church a lot when I was a little kid. I was a choir boy. I was the lead singer in the choir and things like that. And I had to do all sorts of things very, very heavily indoctrinated into religion. So I don't feel that so much anymore because a lot of it backfired. I could tell you some absolutely like obscene horror stories about what happened. And it still colors life today, but that's so long in the past. But it does leave an imprint, it leaves a mark. And so a couple of times I went to that church with her. It's called the Unity Church. And it kind of didn't matter who you were or where you came from, just so long as you had that feeling of unity. And it was okay. To me, it just looked like another form of Christianity repackaged in another box with another label. So I kind of like, I got pretty bored really quickly. Hi, Google. Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm overexcited. So here's another thing. I don't know if any of you are here. I think, hey, Pat, what's going on? I don't know if any of you here are members. I know there's a couple of members here. I know Path is a member. I know Love Tribe is a member. I can't remember about Giggle. I can't remember exactly. Oh, hey, Giggle, I just saw that. It says here a lot of weird piggybacking and unsubbing going on. Okay, well, Giggle, I'm just going to confide to you. I've shared this information with 3 other people um, who I trust, okay? But if I could show you the analytics right now, in theory, hold on, stay there. Okay, so like in theory, I could go to the over here to the channel. I could go deep into the analytics and show you some stuff, like all the stuff that goes deep on behind the scenes of the channel here. And let me go back. I'm going to show you how paranoid I am. And what's happening is the numbers are extremely bizarre to the point where it's very obvious to someone like myself who cares about my channel and who wants the best for my channel to see some of the numbers, because it's very, very obvious that almost every subscriber that we have made and earned here, it's hard earned. We work very hard here at Lumination, and every subscriber is hard earned. But what I've noticed on the charts, and I've shown it to people, and there's lots of arguments going back and forth. Basically, for every subscriber that I have gained in the last year, an equal number has been removed. It's almost exact. It's almost exact. And the only way you can do that is with like artificial intelligence or a secondary algorithm, okay? Thank you, Giggle. So I'm not insane, okay? Paranoia will destroy ya. Paranoia will destroy ya. I'm already losing it. I've already lost it, Love Triber. So Path, I'll just fill you in. Hold on. So Path, what's happening right now, I'm trying to calm down my nerves. I'm going to have a really quick, very cold shower soon because I'm going to the event tonight. And I just shared that earlier on the recording here. It's actually a live thing, but you can see the replay. But this is all the stuff. I had to do all of these questions and answers, and they get you prepared for the workshop. And I had to provide my materials back to YouTube in order to qualify, and I got accepted. So there's a glimpse, there's a potential that somebody is listening, but it's very, very, it's a challenge. Okay. Honestly, Giggle, I know very few. I've only heard secondhand or third hand about some of the other creators dealing with stuff, and I've posted something on the members site, and it's very, very awkward, the thing that we're talking about. Hey, Mindy, what's going? Hey, Mindy McWhirter, where are you, Mindy? Yeah. So, Mobile, Alabama, Mobile, 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 Alabama. Yeah, it's probably really hot there, right? No, I've decided. Thank you, Love Triber. I'm not going to sign the contracts. I'm not going to go through the indoctrination program. It's called Unlock the Space. And it looks all sweet and innocent, but when you sign what they call the master use agreement, I feel like I'm giving away some of my liberties and my rights and freedom of speech. So I'm very scared. So the chances of going to YouTube events are drastically limited with creator to creator workshops. But in a way, it kind of doesn't matter because I prefer to do things my own way anyway. And so tonight, Yes, Path, to answer your notes there. Path, I'm not sure if I'm going to have to do a presentation, but they might call on some of the channels to do presentations. So I kind of did a little miniature rehearsal with you guys earlier in the show just now to see if I could like get through it without getting all tongue-tied, okay? And anyway, so I'm going to do that tonight, and hopefully I'll come out alive. The thing is that what I'm doing here is I'm putting a really, really brave face on this whole thing because, like, so for example, Giggle, if I actually showed you some of the analytics, the charts, and the metrics and the data from this channel here, you'd probably be shocked, okay? And then if you were the YouTube bosses and you had to provide an explanation, there is no explanation that they're giving me or that they have given me so far that actually explains what's going on here. And the only thing I can call it is suppression. And I'm getting notes like yours, Giggle, from several other people that there's some I know that there are channels being scrubbed completely. And I know that YouTube is doing a huge amount of monitoring. And I think they have picked this channel for whatever reason. And I know the channel got attacked a lot. About 9 months ago, the channel was attacked by two religious right-wing kind of evangelical women, and they accused the channel of yeah, some of you have heard my story before, but it's still shaking inside of me so loud. I'm trying to like dispel the fear. But basically, the channel was attacked. Two women attacked the channel very precisely. They said, "We have been watching your channel for some time now, and we have determined that you, along with one other channel who is also operated by a male, you're actually operating a cult that is designed to lure and seduce women into your place of living and to entrap them, put them in your basement, lock them up, and use them as sex slaves." Okay, so that was the killer moment. Pretty much from that day onwards, the channel just crashed, and it's now in a coma. Statistically, analytically, metrically, financially, the channel is in a coma, and it's been in a coma for 8.5 months now, and it's very disturbing. And at the same time, I get really sad and angry and frustrated when I see competing channels. They're making 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 subscribers a month. And, you know, 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 20,000, 30, 40,000 views on a video. And today I'm very, very lucky to get 20, 30, 50, or 100 views on a video for the whole month, for the whole thing. So it's very, there's a lot of, the only word I have is suppression. Okay. So I'm behaving and acting as though, uh, yeah. Well, they didn't shut Love Triber. I say what I mean here. They did not shut me down, but a few days after they placed the comments and I blocked them and I deleted the comments, the channel crashed. Everything, all of a sudden, I started shedding subscribers every single day, day by day, week by week, by month, almost exactly to the number. Every new subscriber we make is matched by another subscriber that is systematically removed. Okay, and I just want to let you know. Uh, I'm keeping going anyway. You know, uh, it's very hard for me spiritually, emotionally, in terms of self-confidence to operate in this kind of situation, especially when I have so many other channels that come to Tarot Elimination to hang out with the tarot and the, hey Robin, I was just basically talking about you. Well, not directly, but you're one of the amazing channels that hangs out here, okay? So anyway, let's see. I have to get going. I have to get going, people. I need to have a shower and clean up and change. and get on my bike and get on the bus and then get onto the bike again, and I'll be at the YouTube headquarters just in time, okay? Yes, Pat, I'm going to do a lot of eavesdropping. I'm bringing my smartphone with me, and I'm just going to pretend like I'm talking into it, but it's actually going to be Terra Illumination in spy mode. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that, everybody. I really, really do have to go. I'd love to stay longer and just like do everything I can to avoid actually having to do all this, but I'm going to do it. I'm putting my head into the mouth of the dragon. That's how I feel it. Da da da. All right. Thank you, Love Triber. I'll leave it at that. Good night. Goodbye, everybody. I'll check in later. There will probably be another mini live stream tonight, but it'll be off the smartphone, okay? I'll do what I can. Good night, Mindy. Good night, All Sun. I'll check in later, probably tonight, okay? All right. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. Thank you, Love Triber. I won't forget that. I won't. Thank you.